our next senior award goes to somebody that we have spoken before, who's already come up here tonight. He is a transfer in as a sophomore. He came in, he didn't exactly buy into our system right away. First year with us, he was 28 and 29. Not exactly setting the world on fire. He finished 6th in the district his first year with us. He went missing after he lost his 5th place match. I found him crying behind some mats. And when I say crying, I don't mean like, boo-hoo, I'm a little misty-eyed. I mean slobbery. I had to throw out my shirt after he hugged me, crying. It was bad. And he looked at me and he was like, what did I do wrong? And I said, all year long you wanted to do it your way. And I don't know if you parents have seen it. I'm sure you guys parents have seen it. A lot of you guys put on your guys' stuff with a thing called the GJ. Whether it's right, wrong, or indifferent, we have a way that we are trying to do things. And the kids that have bought in have been very successful. On the mat, in the classroom, in the community. Now we have kids going to college, graduating from college and whatnot. It's been the GJ way, and it works. And it's worked for a lot of us. And some of you parents have fought me on it. But they have long conversations with you. And so I told this young man at that time that you have to buy into what we're selling. If you're not buying what we're selling, you're never going to reach your goals. All summer long he comes in and he wrestles and he wrestles and he wrestles. And he probably wrestles up in weight classes he probably shouldn't, but he went out there and he battled his butt off. And we actually asked him at one point, hey, we want you to go 190, which he did reluctantly, but he ate the protein, did the lifting, did everything we asked him to do during summer. Wrestled freestyle, wrestled, I think he qualified for Fargo, he didn't go, but beat a 2-time state qualifier to go to the qualification at that time. And then we got a transfer in, and he gets sick, and he goes, Coach, I can't take 190, I weigh 180, I'm doing everything I can to do 180 pounds. Well, go 75, the other kid will go. He battles his butt off all year long. It's funny, because we're at the county tournament when he wins he's in the county finals. And I look at Gavin and I said, do you realize that this kid has 37 wins on the year? Like, we didn't realize this. Every week we just took for granted that he was winning. Like, we didn't even recognize, like, he's at 37, 38 wins. He wins the county title, shocks everybody, beats a kid that everybody thought was going to beat him. Then he goes to district, wins the district title. Oddly enough, his second district title of his career, because he beat my kid when I was at Center Rock and he was at McKeel, Kellogg City. And then he goes to regionals, and he makes it to the regional final, right? And he qualifies for state. We look at the bracket, and he takes 4th. So he goes for a kid who couldn't get out of our district to being a state placer because he bought into the GJ. Comes to the senior year, we talked about him starting his own business. He's putting a lot of that, burning the candle at both ends, being a wrestler, being a student, being a businessman, comes in and ends up being a 2-time state placer. Getting to know this kid is one of the greatest things that I've got to do. He is Johnny on the spot. He works hard. He doesn't talk a lot. Even if he's mad at you, he just nods his head, keeps on moving. And, many accomplishments and accolades he has, he's a better person. And I think he's going to do amazing things in this world, and that is Jackson Woods.